dogs be barking, it's allowed. Hi guys, my name's Crystal and welcome to my channel, which consists of painting, DIYs, and thrift flips with the spicy goofy. So, if you happen to like this content, I would appreciate your support and do that little subscribe thing and hit that little ding ding, the little bell that goes ding a ding, ding a ding, ding a ding, ding a ding a ding. Anywho, I'd appreciate you. Thank you, and let's get into it. So I was recently on the Target website and noticed that some of the paintings that they have on there are pretty simple, but yet very expensive. And as an artist, I understand art. I totally get it. You put your heart and your feels all into it, and it takes time. And because it takes time, that's why usually these pieces are very, very expensive. But I don't think that Target has the pieces like actually handmade. I could be wrong, but anyways, what we're doing today is recreating some of Target's most expensive art pieces. So the supplies you're gonna need is canvases, paintbrushes, a painting tray, or you can honestly just use a paper plate and that will work just fine. And paints. The art pieces that we're gonna be recreating today, or duping, we're gonna be duping. So the pieces that we're gonna be duping today are anywhere between $250 and $350. So around that price range. Yeah, let's get in it. Alright guys, so for this first drawing or painting, I'd like you to think shapes as we draw this out. Also, feel free to pause this video so you can draw the shapes exactly as I have as well. As you see here, I am completely covering the entire canvas with a very light beige color. That's going to be my background, so I wanted to cover that all up. Next color I'm going to use is going to be a light gray color. However, I did mix a bit of that light gray with the light beige just to give it a even lighter gray color. So I know you can't really see the top shapes right now. That was my bad. However, you will be able to see those top shapes towards the end of the video. For some reason, I just couldn't get it all on camera at the same time. So my apologies on that. So next step is just to layer, layer, layer. Layer until the gray is completely solid. You don't see any streaks like you can see on the top. However, you see it getting a bit more solid on the bottom. Now, this is due to me using a cheap acrylic paint. If you have more quality acrylic paint, you won't have this problem on how you have to layer and layer and layer. Usually you can layer in like 3 layers and you'll be good with quality acrylic color. However, this does show you that even cheap acrylic colors you can do anything with. Now after I finish completely layering the gray, I am going to clean up the edges a bit with the light beige color, as you can see here. So in a sec, you're gonna see me fix right there. Put a little bit of that gray in that corner, and then next step is the Sharpie and the dots. Dot it up. Just let's dot it up. So yeah, just so you know how I'm going with these dots, I'm just going for it. We're just dotting it up. Some are gonna be larger, some are gonna be smaller. What matters is that it is a cluster of black dots. So yeah, don't overthink it, just dot it up. So here we go, just layering some more gray acrylic paint on this shape. Again, we just want a really, really solid coat, no streaks, solid, super, super solid. So here you actually see me add more of that light beige color to the middle shape. And that's just because there was a bit of white too much in the middle, and I really wanted to get that solid beige. After, I just redid my dots, no big deal, and then went from there. Alright guys, so here's the finished result, and a set of 3 of this would not be 250, it would only be less than 10. Alright guys, so for this next target dupe, I'd like it to think freedom, imperfection. We're gonna use this mustard yellow and we're gonna add a little bit of water to it to get some nice streaks going. Next, what we're gonna do is draw out these imperfect squares. We're gonna use a bright red color. And what we're gonna do to get those streaks, once again, is add a little bit of water to your red acrylic paint to get those nice chic streaks that you see in this painting. Alright guys, so once your mustard yellow and red are finished drying, I'm gonna go in with a light sketch of where our black shapes are gonna go, and after that we're just gonna go in with the black. I do end up using my pinky to balance the paintbrush in order to get those nice crisp black lines on the bottom shape. And again, add a little bit of water to your black. And then here is your finished result. I can totally see this in someone's restroom or hallway. Either way, it was still less than 250 as a set of 3. Well guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you happen to recreate any of these art pieces at home, I would love to know in the comments below. Again, I really appreciate you watching this. I appreciate your time. And I'll see you next week in the next video. So stay tuned and don't forget, keep it artsy. Bye. You'll be notified every time I post up. No, like I'm gonna post up right now. Let's go. YouTube, I'm just kidding. I'm not posting up. We're not posting up. I may have dropped something, but you know, forget that.